Episode 16. Hanging with the dudes. We got Ish and Nick here. We're missing a guy because, everyone sucks. But
shout out Mo.
Yeah, we got some.
What did Mo do, man?
We got some things to talk about today.
Shout out him.
And then there's not a whole lot of things going on. NFL is a deep off season. Baseball just coming out of the All-Star break. But UFC 290 last weekend was electric.
I was 4-1 again.
290 was one of the best cards
in
a while.
What was the one you lost, Nick?
Brandon Moreno.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna win. I thought he won, bro.
So Nick went 4 for 5 again. So if you bet his card, go tell Brandon Moreno you lost money because it's all his fault.
I was not on him, bro. He won that fight, bro.
Yeah, he won that fight.
Fuck that.
I was gonna get to that.
Fuck that completely, bro. That was bullshit, and he won that fight. They gave him that fight because of the takedowns. But if you're not doing damage with those takedowns, what do those takedowns matter if my man getting up 5 seconds later and then punching you 3 times in the face? That was bullshit, bro. They should run that right back. They should run that right back.
Oh, it was close enough that they deserve it.
If Moreno don't get his run back, I'm going to be pissed the fuck off, bro.
Bro, Moreno got kicked in the head like Usman and ate it.
Ate that shit, bro.
He
said,
Yo, you heard it. Dude, that fight was so good. The whole card was so good.
It was the first UFC card, fight night or pay-per-view, where there were 4 first-minute knockouts.
Insane. Dude, and honestly, dude, all right, so we kind of showed up and started watching it when Robbie Lawler was about to fight. So it started, and in 38 seconds, Robbie Lawler took the back of this dude's head, grabbed it, and then jawed him twice. Bang, bang in the clutch, and dude fell apart. Dude said, Andy's coming. And fucking fell apart, bro. That shit was crazy, dog. Bro.
So that nigga felt like he heard Andy coming. Yeah.
That was great.
Dude, when I tell you this,
that was fucking funny.
If Robbie Lawler's 41, he's already in the Hall of Fame.
He's a gangster.
He's one more fight.
No, he's been fighting. He's had like at least 4 fights since he came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got put into the Hall of Fame like 7 years ago.
And then he's like, you know what? I'll fight a couple more. I got it in me.
I'm bored.
Yeah, he's bored.
I'm bored. And I'm sick and tired of beating niggas up at the bar for free when I do this shit for money. So I'm going to keep doing it for money a little bit.
That shit,
and then I'm going to leave again.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, Robbie Lawler's a gangster. He's always been a savage like that.
Yeah.
100,000%.
Nico Price. Sorry, buddy.
Beautiful. Yo, listen. I don't want to hear nothing else about who the fuck your featherweight goat is. It's motherfucking Volk, bro. Volk is a savage, all right? This was the most scared I ever was for him in a fight. Because Yair Rodriguez is absolutely insane. That dude throws kicks from places that you don't even comprehend. My man throws elbows while he's sniffing his feet. I don't even understand what he does half the time. He's just doing stuff, and then it works. And then he's like, ooh, I'm going to try this off that, and I'm going to try that off this. So I'm scared. And we beat the dog shit out of him like he's been beating the dog shit out of everybody else in the division. And to be honest, he won that Makhachev fight, but that's another conversation that we're going to talk about. And he should get that run back now, since he reunified the featherweight belt. He should get his run back on Makhachev after Makhachev, I would assume, fights Oliveira. He would have to fight Oliveira again. Oliveira beat the shit out of Dario.
Yeah,
he beat the shit out of Dario. So I mean, whoever wins that fight, I think Volk should fight the winner for sure, 100%. So
yeah, that Volk fight, Volk smash, dude. Volk smash.
Volk's a problem. Volk is 100% a problem.
Smashed his face in. Yair was like, and just
Like they had a picture on Instagram of the people that are in the top 5 of the featherweights after they fought Volkanovski. All their faces are fucked up.
Oh yeah, dude.
All their faces are fucked up.
Oh yeah.
It was Korean Zombie, Ortega, Holloway, and then Yair. All their faces are destroyed.
That shit was crazy.
All of them.
Awesome. And then, that brought...
It's wild, bro.
Also, Plessis.
That was I almost wanted to cry
And
for
yo,
Robert
when he
Whitaker.
came out, when he walked out.
Oh yeah, Plessis, what's up, my nigga? What's up, my nigga? What's up, my nigga? Yeah.
Yo.
Do your 23andMe, boy. Yeah, you heard my man Izzy. And I'm predicting it right now. Whenever they fight, 3rd round head kick KO. He's kicking your lights out, boy.
That'd be nuts.
Period.
Yeah, I don't
you heard it
see
here first.
match, so
11:41 a.m. July 15th. He's kicking your head off. He's sending it back to whatever country you came from.
Up, canceled.
Bars.
From what I've seen, I think Izzy beats him though, just because Izzy he's just more skillful. But Duplessis is jacked. Dude is jacked as well. You can't say he's not jacked.
He's not bigger than Paulo Costa.
I didn't say that. I just said he's jacked.
I mean, that's cool, but Paulo Costa was supposed to be the big punisher and the big bruiser, and he's going to come in and just pick Izzy up and just break him over his knee like Batman and Bane. Like, no. Izzy stayed on his outside because his limbs are long as hell.
Yeah,
so he's
tall
able to
and
keep a much longer distance from the pocket than people assume or predict. And then on top of that, he has great footwork. He's great defensively, and his offense and the way he throws combinations and the way he throws punches and the pockets in which he throws them, people can never.
He's
they don't
precise.
even exactly.
Yeah, he's super precise. So it looks like he's not hitting hard. That shit hurts.
On top of that, Duplessis don't got near as much of a motor that Izzy has.
No,
he's gonna be tired by the third round.
Exactly. So that's gonna be like
If it makes it to the 3rd round.
Yeah. It's good. Definitely, Duplessis definitely going to be
Because you can
younger.
see once Duplessis gets hit, he'd be a little wobbly sometimes.
The only thing I could see happen is if Duplessis can catch him. If he catches Izzy with a nice one, it could end.
I don't think so.
It could.
I don't think so, bro. Because did you see that Izzy Gastelum fight when Izzy first got the title? Did you see?
No, yeah.
Did you see what my man said to Gastelum before the 5th round started? Said, I'm prepared to die for this,
Right.
and then knocked him out. You seen what he did to Robert Whitaker the first time they fought? Put that man on a stretcher, and he's coming. Yeah, he did that to him.
Yeah.
Like don't you mean Paulo Costa TKO'd him and then humped him.
Yeah,
so
that's crazy.
You're my bitch now.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. We're not trying to hear that, bro.
No.
That shit sound. The muscles look nice. They sound cool.
No, yeah.
You know, they look good.
I'm on your side here. Izzy's definitely going to probably beat him. Like, there's no. But I'm just
Don't
saying.
say definitely. Don't
say.
say Nick. You heard this man, Nick. He said definitely, probably.
Definitely,
What ass
probably.
backward shit is that?
Dude,
it's
it's a
definitely or probably.
It's
It's
probably
a fight.
definitely.
Yeah, I
Anything
know.
can happen into
That's
a
cool.
fight.
That's cool.
You can't deal in absolutes
That's cool.
when you're fighting.
But the styles don't match up. The only reason that Alex Pereira and him are such a great fight is because their styles are eerily similar, and Alex is stronger than Izzy. Like, and Izzy will tell you that. That
Alex is
motherfucker.
strong.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why that stylistically, that's why Alex is such a hard matchup for Izzy.
Yeah.
Anybody else in that division, bro, he's taken apart. All them dudes with muscles, Jared Cannonier, Robert Whitaker, Yoel Romero, and Paulo Costa.
Go on.
Come on, bro, you can have all the muscles you want. If you're not fast enough, if you don't have the anticipation on striking that Izzy does, and the only person who really ever had it was Anderson Spider Silva. He's probably the only other person who's as good as Izzy striking wise. You're out of luck, bro.
And Silva's like one of the goats too.
Or you're John Blanowitz and you fight him in your weight class 20 pounds higher and Izzy gains no weight to fight you. That's the only other way you're going to beat him.
Yeah.
And if Izzy gained 20 pounds, it was 205. Imagine him head kicking John at 205. Jesus Christ. Like, so, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which I think could happen. I think Izzy could pull a Pereira on Pereira. What if Pereira goes and gets that vacant light heavyweight title and Izzy says, I'm back?
Oh no. That'd be crazy.
That would be wild.
That'd be crazy.
And what if he turn that shit around on him?
Yeah, Duplessis is going to be like plus 500 for that fight, but he can catch him. Like,
Don't do it.
It can happen.
Don't do it.
Don't say it can't happen because when you do that, it fucking happens.
No, I don't think I I haven't felt more confident for Izzy in a fight since Paulo Costa.
But I don't think he fought someone with a cool ass name like Duplessis.
Do you know Yoel Romero's nickname? He has the best nickname.
That's a nickname. It's not a real name, though.
Niggas don't barely call him by his nickname. They call he is the soldier of God.
Alright, he's straight out of Key and Peele skit. What is this?
Yoel Romero, do you know where he's from? He is from them Cuba.
He's from the Kingdom of God, yes.
He's a crusader.
Bro, he's from Cuba, bro. He was in them Cuban them Olympic sports trials where they was doing with them kids. They was making all them crazy ass wrestlers and guys that was trying to compete. Yoel's from that, bro.
So is USADA on him?
Yoel different.
Did USADA test him? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, bro. He clean.
You sure though?
Yeah.
He ain't clean. He was. I don't know, dude.
He clean. He wouldn't have been able to fight. Exactly. So how you gonna test that?
He might be a soldier, bro. Don't say rail car in front of him, dude. He might fucking
exactly,
communist.
Bro.
You mean
he might say
fucking,
he might
fucking like.
No, that's wild because I used to remember what
Donald Trump go to that
I used to remember what Bucky's. Damn, I used to remember what Bucky's drawing was because the boy from if you ever watched Civil War, remember the white dude,
freight car.
It's not freight car. It's something. It's like something. It's like elongated. It's like Fox Tango Trot. Like something like a little. Yeah. I used to remember it by heart, and I used to just go up to Matt sometimes. Our boy Matt, shout out Matt Hogan. I used to go up to him sometimes. I used to just say it. He just fucking. That shit was so funny.
Yeah, but don't let Donald Trump go to that fight, bro.
He's gonna be there.
They might activate him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm at the UFC, and let me tell you something, okay? The UFC is grand. It's great. It's growing. It's all over the world. Okay, just like Donald Trump, I'm all over the world. Okay, and I love it here.
No, you didn't do your stank face.
you forgot to mention Dana White and his best friend.
Dana, my best friend Dana.
Bro.
Remember Dana. Remember Dana.
WrestleMania 23.
Remember Dana when I used to have you in the Trump Towers, Dana? When no one else wanted you to come in, and your boy Donald said, "Come on in." It does a dumbass face. Nah, I love Donnie. Shout out to him. But yeah, I think
what fight do we miss? No, we kind of covered all of
yeah,
them.
we kind of.
Dan Hooker.
Dan Hooker's a savage. He had a broken orbital bone in his face after that fight, and he said it was just a scratch.
Yeah.
Said, it's just a scratch.
Yo, yeah, that
nigga went Saiyan mode.
Savage.
No wonder why his hair was so blonde. He went Saiyan 3.
Yeah, he was Super Saiyan 3, and by the end of it, his hair was red
from all the blood.
So he was Super Saiyan God.
He got cut the first too. Like
destruction.
He was leaking that whole fight. Jalen Turner just couldn't keep up. I think he just got gassed and
he said 2 words. 2 words, my boy. I'm him. Oh, by the way, sorry, I don't know if you were about to say something. I don't know if have y'all watched the series Quarterback on Netflix yet?
No.
Bro, oh my God. I'm on episode 5 right now.
It's good shit, huh?
I can't stop watching it. It's really good, bro.
Pat Holmes is on there, and it's gonna go through. Yeah.
But bro, there's some things in there. I ain't know Patty was like that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't know Patty was like that. I don't want to spoil it for y'all, but it was the game against the Raiders.
Yep.
This year.
I didn't talk about.
But you don't see what he says on TV when we watch it on TV. You hear what he says.
Got a sailor mouth.
You hear what he says on the joint, bro. Pat, that light-skinned nigga like that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He's like that, bro.
Pat fucking dog.
So if y'all, seriously, y'all gotta watch that.
There's a reason why he's so good.
Like, bro, he's different.
There's a reason why he's so good.
Bro, you're gonna hear things in that show about what they do with their offense, and as like Eagles fans, and obviously I'm sorry to mention this, but you guys just lost to them in the Super Bowl.
I'm over it. I'm over it. We're a better team still.
But like. There's some things that he talks about in his offense, like how they do what they do, and you're gonna get really angry because it's like how the Like, how are you doing this and just shitting on everybody? Do you realize that he's only been playing quarterback for 7 years?
Yeah.
He started playing, his first ever time playing quarterback was his junior year of high school. That is scary. He's just now learning how to read a defense. That is scary, bro.
He's too skilled. He has the skill set.
That is scary, bro.
He's got a cannon. Like,
yeah, it's nuts. That's that shortstop baseball arm.
He has the arm of the gods. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's like 80-yard bombs. Like Mike Vick. He got the Mike Vick arm. Like
Mike Vick used to break motherfuckers' hands.
Bro, Mike Vick had a fucking...
No bullshit. I forget the ball. I know. I forget the ball.
I'm talking very loud.
Mike coming out his shoulder.
Not talking into
but Mike, I forget who the tight end was with him when he was with the Jets. But he broke 2 of his fingers on a ball that was like just 15 yards away. Threw that motherfucker. I think they clocked it, like, in the stadium somehow, some way. Threw the ball over 65 miles an hour.
God damn.
A football.
Damn.
There was just one play.
Some motherfuckers can't throw a baseball 65 miles an hour. He threw a football 65 miles an hour.
There was a play where he was on the Birds against the Bears, where he threw it like quadruple coverage and Brent Snell caught the ball. Like,
I remember that. I know the exact play you're talking about. That was the only time I watched y'all. That was the only time I watched y'all. That was the only time I watched y'all and would cheer as a non-Eagles fan, because I loved Mike Vick, bro.
Yeah, I did.
I loved Mike Vick.
Even with all the dog shit.
You're welcome, by the way.
They paid the price.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Because y'all would never have Mike Vick if it wasn't for Clay Matthews hitting the fuck out of Kevin Cobb. So you're welcome.
I know he was the Mike Vick was the we signed him as a backup, right? Because every time
y'all signed him as a backup.
In 09.
Yeah, because y'all had Kevin Cobb, second game of the year. Y'all played us in the link. Clay smashed Kevin Cobb into pieces. Mike Vick came in, and the rest is history.
Kevin Cobb may have it, because when he came in...
No, because he went to Arizona and stunk it the fuck up.
I say never know, because like he did well the first 2 games he came in for us. He had like 300 yards back-to-back games because McNabb got hurt.
Yeah, that was the year before. Yeah.
Kevin Cobb was gonna start, and then he got hurt. And then Mike Vick was like, "Yeah, I'm Mike Vick."
And you're welcome. So
no, we helped you out in the playoffs. Mike. We helped you out in the playoffs because Ryan Cooper decided not to.
Damn, bro.
Oh, my fault.
Y'all seen that? Guys?
But we're even now. Riley Cooper helped you out in the playoffs by not jumping for the pass. That would have been a touchdown. But he was just like. And then I think Charles Woodson picked it off for the.
That was he. He was like, it was just a bad throw. It was a bad throw and like triple coverage. Riley was like fading back, like he was fading to the back corner, and Mike Vick threw it to like because the touchdown was 10 yards wide, right?
It was like we were on like the 17-yard line or something like that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it was supposed to be a fade concepted route where like it was supposed to be a fade, but they got mixed up on where they wanted to throw the football, like where he was supposed to throw it and where he was supposed to catch it. Because Riley was fading to that back corner pylon, and Mike threw it to like the 5-yard hash mark in the end zone, because the end zone's 10 yards wide, right?
Yeah,
10 yards. So like, he threw it like halfway, but like towards the sideline on like almost like a back shoulder fade type thing. Mm-hmm. And Riley was fading to the back of the end zone. That's why he couldn't make a play on it. He was away from the ball at that point.
That's how
and Charles Woodson just caught that bit. Yeah, and then the whole thing came out next year with the something. All I ain't gonna say the R word, but
he was at the concert or something.
I ain't gonna say the hard R. It was at Lincoln Financial Stadium.
Yeah, it was like this concert or something.
I forgot what he said, but that motherfucker said it, boy. He said that shit. He said that shit strong in Philadelphia, cuz he said shit.
He thought he was in the COD lobby.
Yo, hey, facts.
All those COD lobbies got released.
Trained them. Everyone would be in jail.
Everyone would be in jail. Bro, fuck that. Not even just COD.
They should just release
if our chat logs from the times we used to have Madden drafts got leaked, Jesus Christ.
I still wouldn't beat the COD.
The PlayStation, because y'all, I know Nick. How many times you said it, Nick? At least 5 times.
I don't remember when I was 12, 13.
Nah, you said it a couple times. I did call someone
a failed abortion.
Nah. Go ahead, Nick. You said it a couple times.
I think every freaking white kid said it on COD. I think they still do.
I 100% did not.
Well, you Italian, so you better not. And you're allowed to say nigga, so that's okay. Cause you like.
I just don't though.
You Italiano. Nah, you just, I mean,
I
nah.
respected it.
Yeah.
probably
But you
motherfuckers
one of
that-
us, though, low-key. You one of us.
There's probably motherfuckers that still say that shit out there.
What are you, Nick? You like German?
No, I'm Italian.
Italian? You Italian, too?
I'm not Italian.
Irish?
Yeah, Italian.
No, y'all like, no, you allowed to say, nigga, y'all was indentured servants. Right with us in the fields in Georgia and all that shit.
Yeah, straight up Irish.
Facts.
I think Scottish.
Facts, yeah, no, yo, yeah. Go ahead, say it. Say it one time. No, don't say it on camera. Say it again. Be like Theo Von and write it down. Did you see that? With him and Drewski, bro, that shit was so funny. He was like, because Drewski, you know how he be always having funny ass lives, bro? Like, if you want to have a laugh, go watch his live, his Instagram live. Hilarious.
He'd be funny.
So he had a white dude on there. He was like, yeah, because your daddy was a bitch ass nigga, and the white boy was like, yeah, because my daddy was a bitch ass nigga, and Drewski like, whoa, hung up on it, right? And then he called Theo Von, because I guess Theo Von was like on like live with him, I guess. And Theo was like, yeah, man, I don't appreciate that shit, man, but you know, whenever I have to say it or get it out, you know, I just write it down. And Drewski was like, what? And I hung up on him, and he was like, did that motherfucker just say he writes it down? Theo?
Bro, he's crazy.
But that's okay. No. See, look, Theo, if there's any non-Eminem white guy that could say nigga, it's probably Theo Von. Mm-hmm. Theo is just like so unapologetically him that it would be okay. Because you know it's not racist. Like, you would know, like, as much as the way he looks, you would know it's not racist. So, you know what I mean?
He's awesome.
Theo's definitely at the cookout, eating fried chicken with us at the grill.
Oh, yeah.
100%. He's like, and you don't get to just stand by the grill.
He might season that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, Theo from the South, bro. He season this shit. See, white people down
He
South.
might be the one in charge of the gumbo.
See, don't let
He might be in charge of that.
don't let stereotypes fool you. White people down south, they season their food, bro.
Oh yeah, bro.
Like it's these these.
There's a reason they get double-sized
Texas. It's these prickies, Richie tofu eating ass motherfuckers up here that don't season nothing and put raisins in the oatmeal and raisins in macaroni salad and
Raisin Bran.
It's dumbass shit.
Never always thought, because I've always been a bigger kid.
Me too.
If I ever moved to Texas, I would be considered skinny.
I mean, you would be like.
Almost skinny.
You know. I mean, you're not really fat right now, bro. Don't. Do we have to have a self-love episode?
We're not
Mike?
doing this.
Do we have to? Because Mike, Mike, you look great. Mike, you look great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Now, I don't hate myself. I'm not saying that.
All right.
I'm saying I could be better. Right? But if I was in Texas, I wouldn't need to change a thing. Because in Texas, everything's bigger.
Yes.
Well,
except the Dallas Cowboys record.
Not everything. Not everything. Let's get that clear. I'm talking about the size of bellies.
We gotta throw the fucking. My man Nick had to throw the fucking long shot.
Hail Mary.
Like Hail Mary at the Cowboys, bro. I love
Fuck
it.
the Cowboys.
Facts.
Suck, man.
They used to have the biggest stadium. Not anymore, bitch.
Yeah, everything's bigger in Texas, like everything.
Like, Texas is the only state that still have super sizes at, like...
But you know what's fucked up? They can't smoke no weed down there legally.
Yeah, it is fucked
That's
up.
dumb. Them niggas asked for weed. They governor said you can have more guns. You're allowed to have a rocket launcher on the street.
You can smoke your J with the gun.
Why not?
That'd be cool, though, or walk down the street with an AR just for no reason.
Just for no reason.
That's
Yeah,
not cool.
fuck it, right?
What was the? There's a city.
But
in
no
Georgia or
dummy,
something.
no dudes really.
No dummy's gonna fuck with you.
No dummies actually gonna do that.
Nah, I don't know, bro.
I've watched at least 30 to 40 different episodes from Joe Rogan since he's been in Texas, and there's been a couple of conversations with guys who like fuck with guns on the show, and he's like, yeah, if you're out actually walking around with a shotgun or with an AR-15, just walking around town, you look like an idiot.
Yeah. No, you definitely look like an idiot.
It's like-
I'd say they can do it, though. Like,
Yeah.
they have the option.
Yeah, they had, like if you want,
They can wake up one day and be like, you know what? I'm gonna be a menace today. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you
I'm
can't
gonna
walk,
intimidate the neighbors.
you can't walk around with your AR-15 outside, but you could hold it in a
Be on
book
the-
bag.
Yeah, front porch.
No, like
With a
if you,
cigar in the mouth, American flag behind you.
no, like in Philadelphia, like if you have a license for it, you bought it legally.
Yeah.
You could carry it around in your backpack.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like legally.
Yeah.
So there's that. But speaking of the Cowboys, I guess that's kind of like a semi-switch over.
Yeah, I like it.
I wanted to talk about something that really isn't being talked about much. That is kind of weird.
Well, it's the Cowboys' opponent, not the Cowboys.
Right. Exactly.
I know what you're getting at.
Yeah. Saquon has until Monday to sign his franchise tag, like this month, like 48 hours from now, Monday. I want to know why it's not being talked about that much, because that's like, it's kind of big news.
The Giants suck and no one cares about them.
I don't think they suck, but we'll talk about that in a second. Do you think that Saquon should sit out or just sign the franchise and play? Like,
Definitely not sit out.
So here's my thoughts, because I don't know how Saquon carries himself like that. If I'm just gonna put myself in Saquon's shoes, I wouldn't sit out. Just because if I was a professional athlete like that, I would love the game so much I wouldn't want to sit out, regardless of the money. You're gonna get paid.
I mean, but it's not. I mean, I don't think it's about the money to Saquon. It's
He doesn't want a crazy ass
It's the
contract. He
principle.
just wants
It's
to-
like, you gotta invest in me.
but it's not only that. It's like, all right. For the last 4 years, when you think about the New York Giants, what's the first name that comes to your mind? Saquon Barkley.
Danny Dimes falling on his face, running to the touchdown.
Funniest.
But what I'm saying is,
That in my mind, that's like the first thing.
if you're Saquon, who is unquestionably the best player on the New York Giants,
He might not be the
correct?
fastest though. Danny
Whatever.
Dimes might be faster.
Let me get through the fucking. What I'm trying to say,
No
Mike.
fucking way, bro. Get the fuck
Jesus.
outta here.
Yeah, I want to see the race.
Get out
It
of
would be
here.
closer than you think, man.
Nah,
Dude,
Danny,
that shit would be-
Danny,
But Saquon?
Danny's
he's
got
fast, bro. That
Danny's got
run,
wheels, Nick.
that run where he fell, he peaked out at like 22 miles an hour.
That
on
was the
run.
fastest run in the whole season.
Yeah, bro. From anybody.
Tyreek Hill didn't run
From
that fast.
from
He
anybody.
chose not to run that fast.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Tyreek Hill.
He's like, I don't need this. I don't need this extra 7 miles an hour.
Tyreek Hill probably runs like 30 miles an hour at like full speed.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like if he was scared or running from something that was like endangering him and his adrenaline, like his real adrenaline kicked in,
Yeah.
I would say like 30,
Tyreek's
32.
acceleration
I would
is
say
like 20
30.
turbo.
I would say 30 to 32 miles an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily.
Remember the family episode? It was the cheetah on the screen. He's like, look at that son of a bitch go. If I see that anywhere near my house, I kill it. And it's just a cheetah like running fast as fuck.
But no, so I mean, what do you so Nick, you think he shouldn't sit out?
Nah, because honestly, look at Le'Veon Bell. I mean, ever since he did that,
But I think those situations are completely different. Saquon's a lot younger. Saquon has a lot less football wear and tear.
I'm saying
Now-
it's a running back.
Right,
A lot of years.
Exactly. So if I'm
speed at a whole
20,
year.
so if I'm 24 or 25, why would I? Why if the team that I am the best player for, I feel disrespected by, because they're paying someone who's obviously, I'm part of the reason they even look that good, and you're paying them before me.
85% of the offense.
So, like, what are we talking about here?
Exactly.
And I ain't asking to break the market. I've said that multiple times. You don't have to give me more money than Christian McCaffrey. I don't even want it.
He just wants a deal.
I just want long. No, he wants long-term security.
Yeah, he wants to be locked in.
Now,
Just,
if I was him, right, as a former, just playing sports in general, as an athlete, I would sit out in that situation, because I feel disrespected by the franchise that I've kept even semi-relevant for the last 4 years.
Right.
But he's been hurt like 2 out of those 4 years, though.
Exactly.
Last year was the first season he's been healthy since his rookie year. So
Thank you.
That's part of it.
Exactly right, but exactly. So which proves my point even more. I'm 25. I've had 2 seasons where I'm fully healthy. 2 seasons where I have partially ended because I was hurt. If you're not going to pay me or give me the long-term security that I want, I'm going to sit out a year, let my body rest, not take 295 rushes like I did last year, and I don't know, maybe another 30 or 40 catches for over 300 touches. Let me not take another 300 plus touches this year. Let my body fully heal, fully rest, and then when I go get my bag somewhere else, I'm gonna make y'all motherfuckers pay for it.
Yeah, he'll be eating the Eagles green with Swift.
No, bro, no, y'all can't have everybody. God damn.
I don't think we would even pick him up.
Damn, man. Pissing me the fuck off, bro. Jesus Christ, man. No, because they want everybody, dog. Like if God, Thanos, and Captain America wore football pads, they want them to all play for the Eagles at the same time, knowing the Cap wouldn't be able to take all that money. Ridiculous, y'all. Absolutely ridiculous. I know y'all lost the Super Bowl. I know it hurts. But goddamn.
Last year's over.
How do you beat Mahomes?
Keep him off the field.
You pray to God.
No. But God can't beat Mahomes.
Well, God plays for the Angels right now, so.
He's busy. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. He is pretty busy right now doing his thing, so I don't know if we can ask him. But
no, I see where you're coming from. Like, because why would he risk injury if he's not locked in long term?
Now,
and to fuck up his long term deal.
Now, what I would do, right, is I would do what Lamar did personally, as like trying to be an athlete, but look at it from the full picture. I'm gonna play, right? But I'm doing everything selfishly. I'm playing hard, selfishly.
But it's different because Lamar's the quarterback. He can control the offense. Saquon's the running back.
Right, but what you just say? How much of the offense runs through Saquon?
Yeah, Saquon's like their offense.
No. Say the number again.
It's like 85%.
85% of the offense comes through me, motherfucker. They won 9 games. You want to say Saquon won them at least, 6 of them, right? You say at least 6?
They got Darren Waller now, so they got some more pieces.
Right, I understand that.
Usage might go down a little bit, but
okay,
he's
to
still the
70%.
Exactly, yeah.
65%. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
And even if the offense not run through him, he's so goddamn good that the defense is going to be focused on him, even if he's not getting the ball. And then he's going to help the offense eat even more that way. So what are we really talking about here in New York? Just pay that man, bro.
I don't know why.
It doesn't matter because it's not
Makes
going
no
to
sense.
beat the Eagles.
So, I do know why they won't.
Fuck.
The reason why they won't is because the running back position is just
I know it
a bad spot.
doesn't matter.
The running back position is just in a bad spot.
Dude. It's just it's in purgatory right now.
Yeah, it's bad, and it's not fair to Saquon. Saquon, it's fair to be in a bad spot like that if you're like a middle of the pack running back. Like, you're good, but you're not Saquon. You know, Saquon was like, it was McCaffrey and Saquon and everyone else.
But I ain't trying to hear
Sanders
that.
was pretty good.
But I ain't trying to hear that though, bro. Because we don't hear none of this shit out of Tennessee.
Right.
We don't hear none of this shit. There's not even an inkling of a possibility of Derrick Henry going anywhere. Why? Because they know what they have, and they know they cannot lose it because they know he makes the engine go. They know that.
Yeah, they go nowhere.
Right. Like, you can't not pay King. King Henry pays you. Fuck. Like,
you know what I'm saying? But if you want to talk about on like a name brand, off brand version,
right,
for the Giants, he really is their Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
He really is, bro. So you can't just like Derrick Henry was making Ryan Tannehill look better all them years. Same thing he's doing for Danny Dimes right now. Now, because they got Darren Waller, they got a little receiver. I think they got another receiver at the draft or something like that. Now it's going to be a little bit on Danny Dimes. Yo, we need at least 25 touchdowns passing this year. You can't give me 15 to 16 games. That's a little crazy.
What were his numbers last year?
He had 16 touchdown passes and like 8 picks or some shit like that. But he had like 8 touchdowns rushing and like 800 yards.
Well, he didn't play terrible.
That was definitely his best year that he's had so far.
Yeah, well, he had to have his best year because he wasn't going to get paid because he was mediocre.
Yeah,
facts.
For every year except last year.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's when that's why if I'm Saquon, I'm doing everything selfishly. And the moment I feel something even begin to start tweaking, I'm sitting out 2 weeks.
Yeah, it took me out.
I'm coach, my ankle coach, my knee coach. Don't know if I'm be able to play this week. Sorry. Sorry. Because you're not gonna get the same loyalty from me if I'm not getting the same loyalty back from you.
Yeah.
If you're not going to trust me with a long-term contract.
That's probably the most realistic way that's probably going to happen. He's not going to sit out, but he's going to do what you're saying.
He should.
Yeah, he should. And he should.
If he's not going to sit out, which I would love to see, because similar. That's why the NBA is so. LeBron is such a GOAT, bro, because he's put it upon himself to empower everybody to be as far as players to be able to make the decision on what they want.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. Now I understand the NFL's or the NBA is a lot smaller as far as, you know, the team and how many players and all this stuff that you're working with compared to the NFL. But it's like, I would like that. He will put some good faith back into running backs. You know what I'm saying? Like give them hope. Like, all right, you know, maybe a team will pay us if we put our foot down or some shit like that. You know?
Yeah.
Because, bro, I'm looking at his numbers from last year. He had 295 attempts, 1,300 yards, 4.5 yards an attempt, 10 touchdowns, 76 receiving targets, 57 receptions, and 338 receiving yards. Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about here?
He really helped me in fantasy, too.
What are we talking about here,
I
bro?
picked him up in, like, the second round. Like, he was, like, I'm trying to remember the draft board. I know CMC went real early.
I think I took CMC. No, I don't think. I forget what my team was last year. And I was in, like, 3 leagues.
I know Saquon dropped, and I picked him.
But,
I picked him in
but bro, it's crazy that they're like playing hardball with him.
Yeah.
And they gave Danny Dimes the money. They should have franchised. I know, but they should have franchised that motherfucker. You know what it was? It was that Vikings game that got him that bag. It was that playoff game that got him that bag for sure.
Yeah, they ran to us, and then, you know.
Well, I mean, everybody knew that was going to happen. That's not even fair.
Well, everyone in the NFC
except you, that one. I think the Giants got you off, and then
I was trying, bro. I swear to God, I was trying, bro. I was trying to spark that shit up. It wasn't going down.
it was over in like the first quarter.
Spark it up.
It was over like 7 minutes into the first quarter. It was bad, John.
We better run it back though.
But since I guess we're on the football thing, I guess we'll switch around 3 and 4 because I do want to like kind of stay with the football because it'll kind of like tie into what I'm talking about a little bit. Excuse me. I guess maybe we'll start with Nick. But you know, for the panel, who are your top? I guess we could say 5. Who are your top 5 players in the NFL you would say have the most to prove this NFL season?
One, I would go Josh Allen.
Wow. Okay.
Well, they lose in the second round every year. They're like this.
Well, not necessarily. No. Well, they've gone backwards. They went to the AFC Championship game, and then they lost in the divisional round to the the 13-second game. And then last year they lost in the divisional round again, so they're like kind of going backwards.
Didn't they?
No, that
was 3 years ago, right?
But the 13-second game? No, that was 2021.
No. So yeah, 3.
Also, Josh Allen threw way too many picks last year. Like compared to the rest of his.
But they
years.
barely beat Miami last year.
He's sloppy.
I mean, that is a division game because like you could say the same thing about the Bengals. You know what I'm saying? Like they almost got beat by Tyler Huntley. And Jesus Christ, what that would have been like for Lamar.
Tyler Huntley is a Pro Bowl quarterback.
Yo, shut up!
Yeah, he's right.
He was throwing dimes in the skills games, but he was chucking dimes, bro. I even gonna cap.
Bro.
He need to go. I mean, he need to go somewhere and like get like an opportunity to start. Maybe I would like to see that, but I just don't know where right now.
Falcons.
Not they got Ritter. Did they keep Mariota?
No, we have Mariota.
Yeah.
I wonder if they go.
Case Keenum, I think.
No, I wonder if they go.
Who was on the Commanders? Who was the quarterback?
Heineke went to the.
They got Heineke.
I forgot about him. Yo, fuck that guy.
Bro, he thought he was tough when they beat us. Guy. They're like, yeah, we beat the Eagles. They bought like Jays and like Eagles.
No, he was saucing. Look, so that year, every team he beat, he will buy him and his offensive line a pair of Jays in the color of the team that they just beat. That's kind of fire. Yeah. That's kind of look at like face like damn. I wish I was an offensive lineman. That's kind of fire.
It's cool.
No, bro, then they were home after the season ended. They all sat on their bench, bro.
So did y'all. Like,
they should not have beat them.
So did we, bro.
We went home
like
February.
Damn.
We weren't home in February.
Those refs helped them that game.
Not that year.
Huge help.
That happened this year when they beat us because we were 8-0.
They beat us. They broke our. They destroyed our.
That was the Monday night game.
Record.
Oh my God!
That was the game where they took Dallas Goedert's head and basically snapped his neck, and no one called anything.
Yeah,
and then fucking Brandon Graham accidentally slips on him, and they call fucking roughing the passer to get a first down, and they win.
Mike's
that was bad, bro.
That was the worst call I've ever. And Tanaka gets up. Yeah, I got touched. Yeah, I took a knee.
Here we go.
Dude,
he got taken. He got
he took a knee.
Mike is triggered.
Gave himself up, and Brandon Graham was running so fast at him, didn't realize he gave himself up and tripped on him.
Hey, but Brandon Graham should have slowed down, bro. A 275-pound man.
Yeah, Brandon Graham should just stop on a dime, and he's like 250, running fucking full speed. Just got off a block, can't see because he just got off a block, and then you see Tyler Heineke like this on the fucking ground. What are you gonna do? Hop over him?
Listen, bro, it's football, man. Shit happens.
You're gonna tear both your quads like fucking Vince McMahon trying to.
All right, so I'm so sorry. We just got way off track.
Josh Allen.
I
mean, every year they lose in the divisional round. I mean, and Josh Allen throws way too many picks.
I think something else.
He threw like 5 picks that game.
Something else.
If Tua wasn't playing. If Tua was playing that game, they would have won.
They probably would have won. But my thing is with Josh Allen is like something that's kind of like put him on the like most to prove is like the whole thing with him and Diggs or the team or whatever the fuck that is in Buffalo. Like what's going on up there? Is there like tension between you guys? Is it what's going on?
And they're like, oh, nothing's happening, and then something like Twitter. Like,
you can't. Well, my thing is Josh Allen's kind of mad at the media because like they're talking about it, but it's like if you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at your head coach. Your head coach was the one that said we're concerned. And then looked back at the camera when he asked him again and said, "We're very concerned." Like, I expect us to not talk about that.
He hyped it up.
You know what I'm saying? How you gonna gaslight us and expect us to not talk about it?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I ain't appreciate that. All right, so who's your other 4?
The other one, Aaron Rodgers, definitely.
100%. Thank you.
It's the New York Packers over there. So
I can't wait until them niggas go 7-10 and they want to burn his house down. I can't wait.
I don't think they'll go 7. I don't think they'll be that bad.
Yes.
They'll be like 9-8, maybe.
No.
Maybe 10.
No.
They won't beat us though. But
no. I think they're good next year.
I think.
No.
Okay.
I do think
I say
no fucking
9-8 or 10-7.
No way.
Because you got Miami.
Just in my brain, you don't just get Aaron Rodgers and all these pieces and not be better. I'm sorry.
I mean, you literally
after last season.
You realize you said that last year, right? And then bet $100 on what you said, and then lost it horribly.
Russell?
Yes, precisely.
But Russell, they didn't get all these. They got one piece.
My thing is right. All right, so look, right. All right, so my thing is right. So why are y'all saying that the Jets are going to be better this year? Because what is Aaron Rodgers bringing to the Jets exactly?
I think Aaron Rodgers brings leadership. I think Aaron Rodgers brings an expectation to the offense.
Hold on. Back it up. You said leadership.
Yes.
Okay. In what way?
In what way?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's better than Zach Wilson.
Aaron fucking Rodgers.
Okay, so like
when he walks into the building, you know it's fucking business.
Yeah, it's business, right? NFC Championship 1-4, right? Business, business as usual, right?
It's hard to win in NFL, buddy.
Tell that to Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow, who's been to the AFC Championship or the Super Bowl every year. He's been healthy.
It will cost your marriage to win in the NFL. Tom Brady.
Or Jalen Hurts.
It will cost your brother going to jail to win in the NFL. Patrick Mahomes. It costs things.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers doesn't even like his family. He has a whole family he could have sacrificed.
That's what I said. It cost him his marriage.
Well,
that's big.
Tom Brady sacrificed his marriage for the NFL.
Patrick Mahomes, it cost him his brother.
No one gives a shit. All right, but let's talk about real things here, okay?
I'm talking about real things.
No, you're not.
Real things. If Mahomes was nicer to his brother, he wanted Dylan kids.
So you're all right. So hold on for a second. So you're telling me that the reason they're going to be better is because Aaron Rodgers is bringing like a winning, I'm the leader, you guys can follow me type of Tom Brady-esque type of aura to the roster, right? That's what you're telling me?
Not like Tom Brady, because he's different than Tom Brady.
Yeah, because he doesn't win at all. Nowhere close to
correct, him. But he brings...
In fact, he's had 2 playoff wins in 6 fucking years. So, yeah.
It's more than the Jets.
Now, I get that. Right. I get that. That's cool and everything.
Gotta start somewhere.
Right. But, you know, what is the NFL about what you did for me in your last game? And last time I seen Aaron Rodgers, he went a whole season without throwing for 300 yards. Why? Because all that leadership and that presence wasn't there during spring training camp and during OTAs. No, it's not that they don't. It's not that they didn't have
a quarterback after he won MVP. No, it was right before he won an MVP again. Anyway,
so you don't. Let me ask you. So let me help, bro. We have talent over there. Romeo Doubs and Christian Watson are legitimate wide receivers, and if he didn't have no help just because they didn't draft a first-round talent, then who the fuck is Randall Cobb, Greg Jennings, Devontae Adams, Jordy Nelson, Donald Driver, Jermichael Finley? Who the fuck are those people?
Well, that was like 10 years ago.
No, the first four I named were in the last 6 years, where we have 2 playoff wins. So please tell me, where he didn't have help. Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs are dudes. You know why? They weren't maybe as good as they should have been? Because maybe their veteran leadership having quarterback didn't go into the training camp with them like he's doing with the young receivers in the Jets, which is kind of fucked up. And helping those guys. There's multiple times where he was yelling at the young receivers because they didn't know a route or they didn't know an assignment. Well, maybe if you worked with them, instead of them taking their first team reps with Jordan Love, maybe they would have known.
So yeah, but I think it goes both ways. What if they're just not working hard enough? What if
I don't think that's...
You don't see the inside.
That's cap, bro. That's got to be cap. Because this year, I've been following the Packers this offseason. Everyone loves Jordan Love. Everyone talks about how Christian Watson has been in the facility every day, first to be there, last to leave, taking routes way after practice, running routes with no quarterback, just running a route, get his routes more crisp.
Probably needed it.
Way after practice. But what I'm saying, bro, but you're not listening to me, bro. What I'm saying is, had Aaron Rodgers done what he's doing with the Jets last year, we would have made the playoffs. Right. Christian Watson would have been a 1,000-yard receiver last year, I guarantee.
Let me give you the answer why he didn't. It's because the front office didn't believe in him. They wanted to get rid of him. They've been wanting to get rid of him. They proved it by drafting his replacement. How would you feel, right, if you're basically at the top of your game and you're getting replaced?
He should know how he feels. He was Jordan Love. He was Jordan Love. They drafted him in the first round. He sat under Brett Favre for 3 fucking years. He should know how that feels. So why would you treat him like that? And you said you would never. Once you became a starter, you said you would never treat somebody how Brett Favre was treating you, and you did exactly that. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. I keep receipts, bro. Fuck out of here.
Brett Favre was an MVP level, though.
No, fuck out of here, bro. What do you mean, Brett Favre? But I'm not trying to. Brett Favre, when we drafted Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers had 22 touchdowns and like 8 picks that year. He wasn't looking MVP. The only reason he was looking like an MVP is because he got mad and wanted to be a little petty and was like, "Oh, y'all drafted my replacement. I'm gonna win MVP back years." And still didn't do nothing. And still didn't win shit.
Yeah, it's a team though.
Still didn't win shit.
I'll blame the team instead of AR.
Nah, what, for not winning?
For not giving him help.
Bro, you can't say that. The last 3 years that we were in the playoffs, what was the one thing I always said was our problem in the playoffs?
Wide receiver.
No. Never said that.
Offensive line's always
No. I said the problem with us in the playoffs, the problem with us in the playoffs has always been we score 37 points, but we give up 50.
Yeah.
Our defense
as well, yeah.
We've had a top 10 defense the last 3 years. So that's not an excuse no more.
Right, it's the offensive now, right?
It was
playing for 2 years straight.
Bro, it's us losing 13-10 at home in a divisional game where you don't even throw a fucking touchdown and barely hit 150 yards, bro.
Right.
You missed 5 throws.
Because all the wideouts besides Devontae is on clamps. That's
bro.
Yeah, no tight end to dump off of. Your O-line's so banged up you can't even run the ball consistently.
Bro, it's bad. Even with Bakhtiari not playing the last 3 years, we've had a top 12 offensive line, both passing and running, the last 3 years, even without Bakhtiari not being healthy. We've had a top 12 offensive line on both ends of the offensive aspect. I'm not trying to hear that, bro.
I think that's.
I'm not trying to hear that. We easily could have beat the Lions last year and made the playoffs had that motherfucker been in the lab with them young guys, like he's doing now with the Jets in the beginning of the year. You want to talk about him being a leader and being professional and all that shit is phony, bro. Because when they start losing and them guys start missing routes and running wrong routes because they're young, and he starts showing them motherfuckers up on the field like he always does. Then what?
I guess we'll see what happens with the season.
Telling you, bro. Telling you.
Jets are 6-3 with
see
Zach
what
Wilson,
happens.
so.
That's cool. That's cool. That's great. That's wonderful. And the Steelers started the year 11-0, and they
All right,
lost
we
6 straight.
kind of get into a little rant there. All right, what other players have a lot to prove?
Fuck Aaron Rodgers.
'Cause I got a couple I can name.
Yeah,
I
you
would say-
named Aaron and Josh.
I would say Lamar Jackson because all this shit now he finally got paid and now you have better receivers now.
Okay.
You have better
I would
receivers.
say-
They drafted a guy in the first, I forget his name, but they drafted a receiver.
Zay
in the first
Flowers.
round.
He nice.
You have better receivers now, and you just got your big contracts.
I
Now
would
it's
say
time to-
Odell more than Lamar, but I mean I understand. I guess they
No one
kind of go
cares-
hand in hand.
No one cares about Odell no more.
I wouldn't say that. I
kinda
mean, if Odell can look anything like he looked like he looked in the Super Bowl before he got hurt this year,
He would be nice.
he could get another 2-3 year contract before his career's over.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, well, it's incentive based.
Yeah.
It's a heavily incentive based. Like I think he got like $10 million guaranteed, and it's like up to 18 with incentives.
Mm-hmm.
So like, but I think if he has another year, like if he has a good year where he has 750, 850 receiving yards, 6 touchdowns, he could probably go out there and either from the Ravens or from somebody else go get a 2-3 year contract where he has a little bit of stability, and that'll maybe be his ride out contract or whatever. But if he goes out there and he plays 16 games and he has 450 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns, he'll probably be out the league yet. Yeah. So I guess Lamar and
Honestly,
OBJ.
quarterbacks are just under new contracts.
So that's
And Daniel Jones, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts got to do it again because Jalen Hurts literally is the reason. If Jalen Hurts doesn't perform, the Eagles don't do shit. So there's another one. You got to do it again.
Yeah, but I think his prove year was last year. He brought us to the
Well,
Super Bowl. So I think we trust him a little more now. He doesn't have to. If he could just stay where he's at, give or take.
Usually, unless there's a catastrophic happening, when you're a quarterback and you get that new deal, that first year you usually get a pass on. You usually get a pass on that first year.
When he got hurt, the Eagles didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Like they were ass. Like everything the Eagles.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily even say y'all was ass. Cause y'all, Gardner Minshew gave the Cowboys a really good game.
It's the Cowboys.
No, I get that, but I mean, they weren't trash. Like their defense is not trash.
No,
their defense is top 5. Their defense is very good.
Our defense missed that game.
And they just got Stephon Gilmore to put on the other side.
Well, the issue with the Cowboys defense is they're not crazy deep. So like deep in the game, third quarter.
The thing is don't throw to Trayvon Diggs. Now you can't do that because Stephon Gilmore's on the other side.
Yeah, so they might be
So now they might really y'all might have to nut up or shut up when y'all play them.
We're gonna have to pull out the playbook with them.
Yeah, roll right.
Well, I'm not worried about the
Devontae
Cowboys.
Smith's gonna retire Stephon Gilmore. Like retire Richard.
We'll just run it down their fucking face and then bring their corners up and then we'll just drive down the field.
So you gonna run it down Micah Parsons grill?
Yeah. Dude,
Bro, we
Lane Johnson tossed him like a fucking fucking trash. Like fucking
Facts. All right, so damn, look at you talking shit, boy. Look at you talking
that's what I
shit.
the
get.
game where Jalen Hurts played against the Cowboys, they outsmarted Micah Parsons.
They blocked him by not blocking him because they just ran him.
The one play,
was great.
it was like the fake runoff, and then Jalen Hurts run out to the right, and then Micah Parsons is like, and like you start running to him, and then Jalen Hurts would right over his head. Devontae Smith, wide the fuck up.
Yeah, but I mean, those are growing pains. He is young. So,
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
it's if he can tap into like Ray Lewis type, where he's like constantly on film, y'all are fucked for like as long as he stays with the Cowboys. Because if he starts watching film and he's able to like see tendencies in offenses and like understand, all right, in this RPO, if he hold it this way, he gonna keep it. If he starts checking that shit,
But
he's gonna be a problem, huh?
He's more of an edge rusher.
Right, but if he on the edge, he's gonna be dealing with the RPO.
Yeah, but like Ray Lewis is the middle linebacker. He's like every
Right, I get that. I mean, I get
yeah.
that, but just because you're not a middle linebacker, don't mean you can't study film to be better at your position.
Not saying that. I'm gonna say like more Ray Lewis. You said Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis is the middle linebacker.
Right, no, I get that. But I just meant as far as him watching, if he can start to watch tape, any way like that, because Ray Lewis probably watched the most tape I ever heard of anybody talk about on defense. He was like Peyton Manning with tape, like watching tape. So, that would be. It would be a problem if he can like really hone in on like understanding offensive tendencies. It'd be a wrap. But who's your 5, Mike?
I think. I'm just gonna skip over the ones we said. because Aaron Rodgers definitely has a lot to prove going to a new team.
I like the Josh Allen one, nigga.
I do like the Josh Allen. I wasn't going to pick him, but you're right on that. He definitely he needs to improve after last year because that was really bad. For me, I think Justin Fields needs to figure it out. I think he did okay last year. He needs to make a jump and prove to be like he can be that guy.
He had no one on him.
He does need some more offensive help.
Moore, so now he's got like a couple weapons.
He's got a true number one now. Like he doesn't have that much of an excuse now. Like their offense is capable enough to score. So if he doesn't deliver,
I was about to say, bro, their offensive line is still trash. So I mean, having all them receivers and all that is nice, but if you got 1.7 seconds to throw the fucking football,
it's gonna be tough.
Much.
Yeah.
So
offensive line still a question mark for them.
Yeah.
100%.
I know they took a tackle in the first round, I believe, right?
Yeah. And that was probably one of the best tackles in the draft too.
Mm-hmm.
But
they fucking
we'll see how they look. I mean, he definitely hasn't been looking great. It's not all on him. I understand that. Like it is the Bears. Like come on. But I think now, and this isn't a player, and it's kind of cheating. The whole Rams team, I think, need to prove that they're not dog shit.
They are dog shit.
Because they got the worst Super Bowl hangover of all time last year.
Well, everybody was hurt.
Everybody.
No, it wasn't even just Matthew. Everybody got hurt.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp, Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald was hurt for a couple games, and Matthew said everybody was hurt.
Yeah, once you lose
Baker Mayfield started a game for them on Thursday, and he joined the team on Tuesday. He won because it was the Raiders, but you get my point nonetheless.
They got cooked the next week, I think. They got the Niners, I think, right?
Exactly, by a team, like a real team. So,
but the 49ers,
I like that, I guess. I like that, the Rams.
Why are the 49ers butthurt, man?
Who's your other...
My other ones...
What's your name, too?
Yeah. I think Danny Dimes needs to prove that he's worth that money. He kind of did last year.
If they don't give Saquon his money, he fucking better.
Yeah.
He fucking better.
Exactly, yeah. So if Saquon sits out, if Saquon's not in the picture, it's all on Danny at that point. If he doesn't deliver, Giants fucked up. They gave him way too much money.
Even with Saquon there, we have to see some type of improvement.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah. Because Dimes can do it. I like Danny Dimes, even though he's a rival, whatever, If I don't like Dak.
He said it's Danny Millions now.
I also think Dak has a lot to prove because Dak.
All right, thank God. I was about to say Dak. Dak was my number one.
Everyone's like, oh, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFC. Oh, he's probably better than Jalen. Like, go fuck yourself.
I mean, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFC. He's by default.
Because the NFC has no fucking quarterbacks.
They're just weak. But
yeah, it's like Jalen Hurts.
It's Jalen Hurts and everyone else. So
I can't really say Dak's better than Jalen Hurts, though. That's
in my opinion. I think Kirk Cousins is better than Dak.
I don't know about that one. 1 o'clock, Kirk Cousins, yes. Every other time, Kirk Cousins. You don't know. Kirk Buggins.
I think Kirk last year was more consistent than Dak.
Dak is just the black Kirk Cousins. They're the same player.
Nah, yeah, you're kind of right there. They are kind of the same player.
Jimmy Garoppolo is just handsome Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jimmy G doesn't turn the ball over as much as Kirk, though.
Yes,
yeah, but Jimmy G doesn't make plays.
Yes, he does. Oh my God. Do you know that there's a reason that Kyle Shanahan let him only throw the ball like 16 times a game, right? Because we don't want you to lose this game. Because Jimmy gonna throw it to you at least one time. Jimmy gonna get that bitch to you at least once. You tripping? That's why they ran the ball 46 times in the NFC Championship game and threw the ball 8 times. Because they're like, we're not losing this fucking game.
Right, yeah.
And then what happened in the Super Bowl when you let Jimmy throw the ball? You lose.
And here's another one I just thought of. Mac Jones.
Oh, yeah,
He needs to prove that he can be a fucking guy. Because if he can't, he's out. He's barely going to be a backup, and he's going to be gone.
He'll be a backup, but definitely not starting no more.
Yeah.
They need to get D-Hop.
They do need to get D-Hop.
Because then when you
get... Oh, they got Jabari Parker, really.
Because then when you... Well, they got Juju.
Yeah, okay.
If you get D-Hop, now you're giving him like a legitimate number one. Now it's like, all right, Mac, it's on you, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, Because I think even with the team he has this year, he would get a bit of a pass.
Because the Pats are always going to have a really good defense just because Bill Belichick schemes. You know, he's going to put together a really good defense. And also, Mac Jones doesn't have an excuse of having a defensive offensive coordinator. He actually has an offensive coordinator who knows how to play offense instead of last year, who has a fucking dickhead calling plays. He never even called plays for an offense before.
Mr. Pencil.
So, if Mac Jones doesn't do well, it is on Mac Jones because there's no excuse. You can't point to the coach now. You can't point to the defense, and you can't point to no weapons because he has all three now.
D-Hop not going to the Patriots, bro.
He might, though.
Yeah, but they suck. And D-Hop wants a ring.
D-Hop,
Tell me DeAndre Hopkins wants to catch passes from fucking Mac Jones.
I can tell you what DeAndre Hopkins is doing right
he would
now.
already be in a Chiefs jersey.
The only reason he's not is because they're moving money around for him. That's what he's waiting for. That's all he's waiting for. You know, this is the analogy, because these the Chiefs, the Patriots, and the Titans are the three teams that have been the most linked to D-Hop. So I like to say, like, when you're a dude, right, and you got three girls that you could take to prom, right, or that that you want to take to prom, right, and then the one girl, right, the one girl's like, she like the cool kind of like.
I was on personality. I was gonna say cups bigger.
cool, laid back,
That's
like she's chilling. All right, you weirdo. Like cool, laid back. You know what I'm saying? Like she's kind of cute. She's like a 7. You know, maybe she put a little bit of makeup on. You know, she tries a little bit. She may be an 8. You know, that's the Titans. And then you're dating and then the next girl is like, you know, the weirdo that like plays with like the rocks and crystals and shit and believes in like, you know, energies and all that weird stuff, and she looks like a 4, and like you don't really know what's going on over there. You just know her dad's like really weird and overprotective, and you can't even like really have fun half the time. That's the Patriots, okay? And then what D-Hop's doing is he's waiting for the third girl, the fucking hot cheerleader babe with the double D's and the 40-inch ass, you know, and he's waiting for her to see if, you know, she's free, because he's going to go with her. That's the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. That's what I describe that as, pretty much. That
it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, you kind of went with what I was saying, the cups.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the other two girls is like, you know, they're a little thick.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it, But this cheerleader, she's not like a hot bitchy cheerleader. She's like a humanitarian. She like gives back to the community. She knows how to cook.
She's a nice person.
Yeah.
You know, she like, you know, yeah. So that's the Chiefs, and that's what D-Hop's doing. D-Hop's waiting for that girl.
If I was D-Hop, I'd be chubbed up.
For the cheerleader, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's Chiefs.
Not for the Patriots.
That's the Chiefs. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think he's going there, but. So, is that your 5?
I don't even know if that was 5, but yeah. I mean, I can't think of really. Maybe I can think of like one more. Maybe I say maybe Brock Purdy too. Cause I've been talking shit of Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy is overhyped. I think everyone's just looking to him to just be the starter. Yeah, like if I'm watching ESPN and shit, everyone's like, obviously Brock Purdy's fucking starting. Oh, fuck Sam Darnold. Oh, fuck Trey Lance. Man.
I mean, Brock looked really good and didn't lose a game.
Man, but a lot of people, Jimmy Garoppolo looks good in that system, okay?
No, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
When you have CMC,
but what I'm saying, listen. What I'm saying is, right, what I'm saying, and with all them pieces, Jimmy Garoppolo didn't look like that. He did not look like that. That offense did not look like that with Jimmy Garoppolo under center. They wasn't throwing the ball down the field like that.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
Like, bro,
you're right.
Don't hate on.
I'm just saying, don't hate on Mr. Relevant. Don't sleep on Mono Boy, and don't sleep on Trey Lance.
I'm not sleeping on Paranormal Activity. I see Ghost Boy.
He good. He could be good. He just hasn't been in the right situations. I feel like he's been in bad situations. But again, I think Trey Lance is still better than Sam Darnold.
Bro. Sam Darnold got benched for a dude that played in the XFL, and then the XFL dude, PJ Walker, I'm talking about, was balling last year.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to hear that.
No, Sam Darnold's definitely that 3 guy, I think. I think
as fuck.
They gave up all this for Trey Lance, and they didn't even... he got hurt, did not even get a chance after, and I feel bad. And it's not fair for him to sit behind Mr. Irrelevant just because Mr. Irrelevant got on a really hot team and just picked up the ball and just picked up where it left off.
Right, but what did he do? But no, what did he do though? You said he picked up the ball. Why? Because he was able to play. Why? Because he wasn't injured. Whose fault is that? Not his.
Yeah, it was the offensive line's fault.
What?
It was the offensive line's fault. That's why they made that new rule that teams can have an extra quarterback.
I'm not talking about when Brock Purdy got hurt. I'm talking about Trey Lance getting hurt.
Oh yeah, well,
that's not Brock. That's not right. That's not Brock Purdy's fault.
Yeah.
That's not his fault.
No, it's not.
And what did he do? He did exactly what you said he did, and exactly what he was supposed to do. Picked up the ball and kept that shit pushing. And made it look even better. So you can't blame that on him.
I think.
And you can't say that he didn't look good. That offense didn't look good. They were scary with Brock. He did lose. He was 11-0 until he played.
They're already on that roll. Like you couldn't. Like you had to try to fuck that. Bro. You had to try to fuck that up.
Do you know why they went to Brock Purdy? Do you know who they lost? They lost to Marcus Mariota and the Falcons the week before. What are you talking? That was the game that Marcus Mariota went like 11 for 11 to start the game or some crazy ass shit like that. We were watching that game at Brick House. Bro, you're tripping. You're tripping.
Yeah,
you're tripping.
They back that game.
Jimmy.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Because Trey was already hurt. They put Jimmy back in, and then Jimmy got hurt. He broke his foot or something like that. Bro,
if that's Jimmy, though.
Don't be shitting on Purdy like that, bro. Purdy's nice, bro. And look at his numbers in the 11. It'd be different.
I want to see him start the season, see how good he does. Because if you just pick up the teams, like one of the best teams in the league, you just hop in and just take the driver's seat. Like you're already well, the hard part's done. The team's gelled already. You just need to not fuck up, and that's what Purdy did. He didn't fuck up. He played well. Okay.
Right, that's what they do.
I want to see him prepare with the team when the team's week 1, fresh, ready to go, new season, new team. Like I want to see how well he does. I think he has something to prove. I don't think last year.
I don't think he has anything
how
to
well
prove,
he is,
bro. How?
I think you to put a lot of different quarterbacks in that position who will do just as well. That's what I think.
I don't.
That team was built to not care about the quarterback. That's why Jimmy G had success. Because Jimmy G's not good, but that system made him good.
Yeah, because he didn't throw in it.
That's what I'm saying. So they trusted Brock to throw.
Brock threw the ball almost 30 times a game.
I'm not saying Brock's bad. I'm saying Brock's definitely better than Jimmy G. They trusted him more. He could throw better.
You literally said Brock was ass when we started this conversation.
I'm exaggerating. I'm exaggerating that. He's not completely ass. I understand that. There's a reason why he's in the NFL. Okay? But I just think that you can't just take that small sample size towards the end of the season when the team is the team had so much. You could have put fucking anyone back there and would have went to the playoffs.
Perfect. You said that the 11 games he played was a small sample size, right? Correct. Because the 12th game was against you guys, right? In the NFC Championship game. So you said that the 11 games he played was a small sample size, correct? Correct? Hold on.
He played 11?
Yes, he played 11 games.
Less than that.
No, he played 11 games. He played 9 games on the regular season, and then the two playoff games they played before they played y'all in the NFC Championship game.
Are you sure it was nine regular season?
Yes, he played 11 games total. The game that he played against y'all, I guess, would technically
more than I thought.
Exactly.
Yeah.
First of all, so no. That's a small sample size to you, right? Do you know how many games Trey Lance has played since COVID started?
Like fucking 1.
The game got hurt.
11 games. One season that he played in college, and then he came back the next year and only played 1 game.
College don't count.
Okay,
NFL games.
He's played 4.
Right.
So who has the bigger whose numbers can you pull from more because they have more to pull from? And to tell you who's better or not.
That's true. I mean,
that's not Purdy's fault. You cannot.
It's not Lance's fault either, though.
Name of the game, bro. Name of the game.
If I was the GM, I wouldn't want to look like a dumbass giving up all these picks for Trey Lance and not use them. That's me.
Sometimes you're wrong, and it takes a real man to admit.
Yeah. Well, a lot of GMs don't do that. Brian Kudikus.
Right, precisely. But I mean, we don't even know if he's wrong yet. We don't know.
That's true.
We don't know. Y'all keep shitting on Jordan Love, and all I keep hearing from these guys is like overabundantly talking about how good Jordan Love is, and about how much of a stride he's taken, not only on the field, his play, but off the field, studying the playbook, studying defensive tendencies, studying how to combat this formation at the line when you see it with this play. Like,
Yeah.
we gonna be nice. Gonna be nice.
All right. Well,
So let me.
Yeah.
I would say my 5. Yeah, Josh Allen's up there. We've already went over those. Roller coaster of a career. My guy has 3 good games, 2 bad games, 1 so-so game, 3 great games, 2 bad games.
You're gonna say it though. But
What?
Yeah, I forgot one. You know. Mr. $100 bill. Mr. Unlimited.
Oh my God! Yeah. Well, no. See, the reason why I don't think he has that much to prove is because I have so much faith that Sean Payton's just gotta have him be good this year.
Yeah.
Like, I just have so much faith in, like, he made 30 for 30 Jameis Winston look like a credible quarterback. like he made him look like, oh shit, Jameis could be something.
Yeah.
Like, so I just gotta have that faith. I will say somebody who has most to prove that's a bit like, I guess, not necessarily like thought of. Justin Herbert had a lot to prove. I keep hearing all this, he's God and he's the greatest thrower of football in the NFL this side of Patrick Mahomes, and this guy can make all the throws, and I mean, that's cool, but where the playoff wins at, bro?
Yeah.
They're in Jacksonville.
Broke my phone.
There are 3 other quarterbacks that came out of your draft class that have either been to the Super Bowl or been pretty damn close.
Right.
What year was he drafted again?
Joe Burrow.
2020, right?
Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, and who was that third quarterback that won the first round? Who went after Joe?
After Joe Burrow? Joe Burrow was number 1.
Right. I said who went after him. It was him and then Justin and Tua. They all came out the same draft class.
Yeah.
And Jalen Hurts came out the second round. That's what I'm saying. So every one of them quarterbacks around you, except Tua, and we'll give Tua the pass because they was playing with his heart the first year, taking him out, putting him in, taking him out, putting him in. And then, this past season.
Tank and shit, yeah. That was
and then this past season, he died on the field 3 times. Shout out to Mark Hamlin. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but like Tua basically was brain dead on the football field like for a couple games. So we'll give him that pass. But like,
sorry,
that shit was nuts.
But Burrow and Hurts have been winning, bro. So what's up? What you gonna do, bro? You had a 27-point lead in the playoff game. Now I understand that, goddamn defense, can we get a stop? But you scored 3 points in 2 quarters.
Another thing that contributes to that, the fact that there's no Chargers fans at all at the games. I feel like every home game's an away game for them. They play.
Whose fault is
They play
that?
17 away games.
Whose fault is that?
San Diego.
Oh, I'm a LaDainian Tomlinson fan, not a San Diego Charger. No, Los Angeles
It's all
Chargers
Nick's
fan.
fault. Nick, you got to go to the fucking games. All right? If you don't wear the jersey,
LaDainian Tomlinson doesn't play for them anymore,
you go
so
to
I
the
can't go
fucking
to the
games.
LaDainian Tomlinson doesn't play for the Chargers anymore, so I can't
Wear
go
the
there.
jersey, bitch.
Remember we're at the Eagles game? You gotta get loud, guys. They need us. The fuck Chargers need it. They need that.
Well, they need to bring back LaDainian Tomlinson, then maybe I'll go to a Chargers game.
They should make LT like a coach. He is a coach.
No, he's a coach for
High school or something. Maybe
I
college.
think
Nah, I
it's
don't think college. I know he coaches like high school or something.
Yeah, so LaDainian Tomlinson was that bull.
He has like a running back camp too. He does.
LaDainian Tomlinson was that bull.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's my LT. Fuck Lawrence Taylor. Wrong team.
Yeah, LaDainian Tomlinson needed a bunch of the crack and coke to be good.
So
Yeah,
I said
he's coach at the
my
Chargers.
fault.
You had Herbert?
I said Herbert, Allen, I I mean, we said Rodgers, obviously.
Yeah, that's like the given.
I think Bill Belichick has a lot to prove.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read he was on the hot seat.
He's got to be. You're 500 without Tom
And
Brady.
he's old as fuck.
But yeah, well,
What was the age-old question? What was the age-old question about New England?
Is it Tom or
Is it
Bill?
Tom? Is it Tom or is it Bill? It's looking like it was Tom, bro. It's looking like it was Tom, bro. So Bill, man, clocks are ticking, bro. We need a playoff win, please.
You watch out.
No, this is mad old. My girl got this like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I just like to keep all my jewelry clean and
I
shit.
like it.
Thank you. I feel naked when I don't have a watch
All I
on.
do is
It's weird.
I need to stop drinking coffee before I come here.
Why?
Because I keep having to go to the bathroom, like in the middle of the episode. This would be the 3rd time in a row.
That's fine.
Because I can't be drinking coffee.
Go to the bathroom, dude.
I know I am. I don't like doing it.
You just gotta be resilient.
Dude.
It's all a part of the mind,
I have
brother.
charger jersey.
I mean, you could have gotten a diaper, but we'll talk about that.
Not there yet,
off,
man. I'm like,
off air.
not there yet. Like, I gotta be like 80 years old. Here. Move all this shit out of the way.
What are you doing here?
Let's move all the shit out of the way. So I'm not gonna leave it.
Let's watch this athleticism.
Yeah, look at my athleticism. Ugh. Watch the wire.
That was huge.
Yeah.
So,
All right, see ya. Never come back. See ya.
Nick will be back. So I guess.
Only was Patriots getting cooked in the first game against us.
Oh, they play our first game of the year. That's not fair.
Yeah.
That's not fair, man. But like, I guess I'm trying to think of someone who's like a bit like someone like really that you're not like someone who wouldn't necessarily be thought of. Cause there's a couple different guys like. I mean, we could go Jordan Love. It's like, we wasted a 1st-round draft pick on you. You got some talent around you.
Prove it.
You got your running backs. You got to prove it. So I could use him. That's a little easy.
I mean, you still didn't say much unlimited yet, but.
I said we talked about Russ. I'll say Jared Goff is one of the people with the most to prove.
Really?
Jared
I think he
Goff.
played well last year too.
Exactly. So was that a 1-season wonder?
Okay. Yeah.
Or is that a telltale sign of things to come?
Right.
Because them motherfuckers over there gonna bite kneecaps and eat ankles.
MCL played hard for MCDC, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And that division's wide open. Wide open.
Yes and no. The Vikings are gonna probably be the favorites until we put our foot back down and drag our nuts across their
The
faces.
Bears are definitely last right now. They could surprise you though.
I would honestly say, I mean, they have more on paper talent than us. The Bears, like young talent on paper, but I think we will be better because I think we're better
so.
coached. I think we're coached better.
For the NFC North, my rankings are it's Vikings, Lions, Packers, Bears.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask both of y'all a question because I guess this will be a bit off topic because we were talking about it a bit before you left, Nick. What do you think would be a good season for Jordan Love? Because I'm asking as a fan. I'm not even asking as I'm asking as a fan.
Like a successful season for him.
Yeah, like a season. Like okay, he was worth the draft pick we picked him with.
Like wins or like numbers?
Whatever you want to, whatever in the index you want to use to cover his greatness, whether it's numbers or wins. What looks like a good season for
He
Jordan
has like
Love?
20 touchdowns and like maybe like 10 picks, maybe that'd be good.
So a 2-to-1 ratio,
Yeah,
touchdowns.
This is his first full year starting,
right?
and I'll say maybe like 6 or 7 wins. I would say 7. That'd be pretty solid. I mean,
So 20 touchdowns. Let's say 22 touchdowns, 8 picks. When we go 7-10.
that's a pretty solid year, in my opinion. I would agree with that. Depends on the completion percentage and the passer rating.
So what do you like? What would you like to like? Because I think the NFL average is like 60% or something like that, or like 63%.
63. I'll be alright with like a 60, like upper 50. So Jalen Hurts rookie year, I mean, he only had I don't know, he only played 4 games. This was like a 56.
Yeah, he was. It was a little low.
Yeah, but he only played 4 games that year. So.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Nick. I mean, you don't need him to like be
like
amazing.
Average. Be like an average quarterback. Like not like totally great, not totally bad. Be like his first full year start, and it's his first.
Don't try too much. Don't try to do too much. Like just play the game how it's supposed to be played. You know?
Even you can live with the picks. Like if he turns the ball around, but I don't think he will. I don't think he's that type of player.
Yeah, because you got the defense to kind of hold teams. So if you could just try.
Oh my God, ain't nobody throwing the football on us.
That's what I'm saying. If you
we might have the best pass. We might have the best pass defense in the NFL.
Well, we did lose Adrian Amos, so
I'm not worried about that because Rasul Douglas and
So you have better weapons. You have Christian Watson. Who's going to develop. And you're running it down. You guys drafted another
two tight end. Jalen Reed's probably going to be in slot for us.
And so you drafted the 2 tight ends. So like you've been saying, you need a rookie. No, he's technically not a rookie, but like if you start, you need like a solid tight end, which you all got 2 of them like back-to-back rounds. So I think you
we still got Josiah DeGuara, who's pretty nice.
I don't know who that is, but.
He's our back-end tight end.
You still have the running backs, Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon.
Well, A.J. Dillon, I don't know. I don't like him.
You like A.J. Dillon?
No. What the fuck? Why not? Please tell me. That's the dumbest shit I've heard all week.
He got ran over by a lineman. Not a lineman, a linebacker. He couldn't. A.J. Dillon, I think A.J. Dillon loves to run forward and just get blown up by a linebacker. I feel like he can just never get yards. Every time A.J. Dillon, I feel like gets the ball, he just runs into the line, just fucking dies.
You're just saying stuff to say stuff right now.
What's his average yards per carry?
All right, I'll give you a second.
What's his Zeke numbers?
Shit, honestly, if y'all can probably be like second or third in the division.
That's what my rankings before you came in. Mine was like Vikings, Lions, Packers, Bears.
So it might be,
his average yards per attempt are 4.3 over his career.
No, I'm talking about last season.
Last season, 4.1. He had 770 yards and 186 rushing attempts and 7 touchdowns. But he don't. But he ball. He doing running. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Every time we won it, the year we went, the year before that when we got the 1 seed, went 13-4. Every time we was up 10 in the fourth quarter, we put that motherfucker in. Go ahead, try and tackle him. Yeah. Go ahead, try and tackle him after playing 50 minutes. Go ahead, try and tackle him. I dare you. Yeah, come on, bro. You're tripping. He's the perfect Thunder to Aaron Jones' Lightning.
Yeah,
perfect. You're tripping. You cook with Aaron Jones for 3.5 quarters.
I thought those numbers were a little worse.
For 3.5 quarters, you just cook with Aaron Jones, and then we're up 10 or we're up 7 or we're up 3 with 4 minutes left, and
burn the game
and just kill the clock. You're tripping. That's perfect. Get out of here with that.
That division's wide open, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Now hold on 1 second, because y'all said something that kind of caught me. Y'all said that y'all.
I said this would be for Jordan Love. Be like average. Be like an average quarterback. Like your first full year starting. Like you're don't be too great. Don't be too bad. Like just be like a solid like average quarterback, and like you can develop off that.
Yeah.
So you got nice pieces.
So the first year that Aaron started was 2008. We went 6-10. He had a 63% completion percentage.
That's like
in 536 attempts. He had 28 touchdowns, 13 picks, but he threw for 4,000 yards.
If Jordan Love could do that, but he doesn't have to throw 4,000.
What I think is if he can, because you gotta remember at that time in 2008 we had Finley, we had Donald Driver, we had Young Jordy, like we were
Jennings.
Greg Jennings, young Greg, like young prime Greg Jennings. Like we were kind of stacked.
Green, what's his name?
Ahmad Green. We were kind of stacked on offense. So I'll. That's probably why his yards look so crazy, because we just had so many great options to throw to. And Jermichael Finley on the back end of his career before he had got hurt with the concussion and never could play again. One of the saddest stories in the NFL. So I'm saying if Jordan Love could give me 60 to 63% completion percentage.
Can he run?
Yes, he can.
Like kind of like Lamar,
So
like
let me
Lamar,
see.
like a
Let me see.
Jalen. Like, can you do like that?
He's
Or is he just mobile? Like he's a
no. He like
Mariota.
No, I wouldn't even say Mariota.
Like he's not like a Josh Allen, like Lamar, Jalen Hurts type runner as a quarterback. He's just a mobile quarterback.
No,
he can move.
He's Mahomes. He's Mahomes, but a little more. Like he'll run when he absolutely needs to.
He's sneaky,
but he's fast.
So his rushing numbers won't be like up there. Like
like rushing. Like
Justin
Aaron
Fields.
Rodgers had.
Justin Fields had 1,100 rushing yards.
Aaron Rodgers had.
I'm gonna give him the wide out treatment.
Aaron Rodgers.
He's sneaky athletic.
In that first year that Aaron Rodgers started, he had 56 rush attempts for 207 yards. Jordan Love will have something. He'll have something around the same amount of attempts, but he'll have like 400 or 500 rushing yards. So if he can give me like 400 or 500 rushing yards, instead of 28 touchdowns, give me like 25. Anywhere between like 22 and 25 passing touchdowns, and anywhere between like 7 and 10 picks. If he can do that and give me like 3,500 passing yards, I'll be fine. We'll have something.
Yeah,
I'll be cool with that.
He seems reasonable.
Yeah. So that I guess round out the NFL side of the debate today, because next I would like to try to go into a little bit of baseball. Shohei Ohtani, trade deadline, coming up in a couple weeks. One, before I start where he should go, because obviously we'd all love him to come to Philly. My question before we start with, other teams on where he should go, should the Phillies try to go get him? Truly and honestly. And I want to ask, Mike, do you have an answer first? Or I want to ask Nick, because I think Nick has an educated answer. And I think he's really...
I'm a little less on baseball.
You're not smart enough.
Give me my uneducated answer of me. We should just give them whatever they want. Just
give them our whole farm system.
Yes. I think it's worth it. You don't know what these kids are going to do. You know what you get with Ohtani.
I'm at the very minimum keeping Mick Abel and Justin Crawford. I have to keep them too.
That's fine.
Then you can have everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, even Justin
Give him your watch,
Justin
too.
Painter.
Andrew, I just said Andrew. You can have Andrew Painter and Aaron Nola.
All right, because he's been having arm problems lately.
Heart problems.
No, arm.
Oh,
Who's the owner of the Phillies?
John Middleton.
John Middleton, and I think it was him and like a whole group of people.
Yeah, but I think
he's like the majority owner. Yeah.
Yeah, if I was him, I'd give up my wife for a Shohei Ohtani. Yeah,
He probably will.
probably worth it.
He has been saying he'll spend the money. Like he's made.
Dave Dombrowski don't play no games. That's why I like us picking him up as a GM. That motherfucker plays no games. If he won't win, he go win now.
Good.
So, but my thing is that kind of puts a lot of pressure on us because. Excuse me. I don't want Ohtani to be like a rental. So we're gonna have to look good and we're gonna have to win, but we'll do that.
That's why I say.
Like I feel like as long as we get to the playoffs, Ohtani, that's something Ohtani's never done in America. Could you imagine the feeling that Ohtani would get as he walks out to that starting mound on Citizens Bank Park with them pins? Because I'm
With the pinch, that's what I'm saying.
With them pinstripes on, walking out to the mound in front of the Philly crowd, bro. You telling me he wouldn't love that shit here?
Oh, yeah.
That shit, that it will probably feel like home. Because, over in Japan, they get up for them baseball games. That shit, them crowds be crazy. So, I think if we traded for him, we'd have a chance to sign him and retain him in the offseason. Because I think at worst this year, we make it to the second round.
I want World Series.
Obviously, that's the goal. Going off of last year,
World Series a bust.
Going off of last year, facts, 100% facts. But I'm saying, I think if we get to the second round, we lose like in a 7-game series or somebody where they were just a better team. Like not like we just didn't play well. They just were the better team that series. I think he would still stay because he's like, damn, we nice. We got to the playoffs. We got to the second round. Maybe we do this, we do that. I'm here for a full year. Maybe, all right, let's get it. Give me $500 million. Niggas gonna be like, you want $550?
I'd give him $550.
No. He's gonna say I want 10 years, $500 million. They're gonna be like, we'll give you $550. I didn't even ask for. I don't give a shit what you asked for. You're gonna take it
Because we're a big market and we have a crazy that TV deal with us.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And think about all the. We're a big market. We're Philadelphia, and we're close to another big market in New York. So he can, as far as business and ads and doing deals and brand deals. He right next to New York.
I mean, if he can deal with his car being stolen after the game, he'll fit right in.
And you know what's funny?
Bryce did get his car fucking stolen.
Yeah, so did I, asshole. That hurt.
Let me get your
I had to go to court last week for that shit.
Oh, man. They called him, though.
Yeah. Fucking dumb, dude.
But you know what happened? Nick Castellanos hit a home run the next day, so it worked out.
He did.
Yeah.
My car got stolen on Monday. That Tuesday, he hit a home run. Swear to God.
95 collapses. Nick Castellanos home run.
Home run on his time. Check on your loved ones.
Check on everybody you know,
cuz. Double check it.
Oh, my mama, bro. Just start calling up random
Could
people.
be anyone.
Anybody, cuz.
Could be anybody.
An old friend from grade school, cuz. A teacher that you liked from the 6th grade, bro. Just call him.
Make sure.
Titanic submarine runs out of oxygen. Nick Castellanos home run. They find the remains. Nick Castellanos home run.
Yo, my mama, can you bet futures? Can you do futures bets on players' home runs in games?
You might be able to 9/11, dude.
Bro, I'm putting in. He's hitting at least 2 home runs that day.
I'm putting 100 in. I already said it.
I put at least a bean on it. Facts, bro. He's got to hit at least 2 home runs that day.
That day.
When you put in like a player to hit 2+ home runs, is it just for that game or can you put it in for that whole day?
It's just for that game.
Yeah, game.
Fuck, bro, that would be so fire if you could put it like.
Do 1-1 in parlay.
You can't do futures for games because you don't know if he's gonna be in the lineup or not. But yeah, obviously he is.
I could
wait till the lineups are set.
I could do 1-1 in parlay it, but what if he hit 2 home runs the first game and then doesn't the second game? I just think he's gonna for sure hit 2 home runs.
1-1.
Oh shit! Oh, gotta put. All right, yep. Home run each.
Yep.
Lines up.
100 mans on, not 100 mans, but 100 bills on fucking Nick Castellanos.
Did you say 100 man?
Yeah, by accident. I missed out
If
on
Nick
bills.
would have said the exact number of, I'm not gonna say it. It's just too graphic.
Put up $911 on Nick Castellanos.
$1,296 on it. Get it? Because
Yeah.
it's the people.
Yeah. That's
No, what if I put
job.
$911 on Nick Castellanos hitting a home run on 9/11?
Yeah, that's even better. Don't do
I would do
that.
that.
What about $9.11?
I'll do that. Yo, there's a guy who put up $4.20 on 420
For Cody Bellinger.
for Cody Bellinger to hit a home run, and he hit the home run, and it went 420 feet.
Yeah, that was
On
wild.
my mama.
Was it in the 4th inning too?
And it happened in the 4th inning. And the dude threw his 20th pitch. That was the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. It was
Cody
just
Bellinger probably-
meant for weed. And that dude won like bread off that too. Like he had a decent win.
Look at the payout.
Is this real? Is this you?
It wouldn't let you put it in. It lets you calculate it though.
That's like our
That
4th
was
day.
2 UFC cards put together, all the fights.
You did this
Nah, someone else did. They sent me the picture.
for $10 billion.
$1 for
Oh, yeah, you
10
showed me that.
million.
Why wouldn't
A 25 leg
Why can't
UFC
you place the bet?
between 2
But
different
why
cards.
can't you place it?
Because FanDuel would run out of money. FanDuel's not taking that risk at all.
You would clear out FanDuel. Like, you would get blackjack.
Think about it. If you hit that bet, you're automatically the 29th most richest person in the world. If you hit that bet.
You would bankrupt FanDuel, bro. FanDuel would have to. You would literally be the owner of FanDuel.
You'd have more money than half of the states in the United States right now.
I'll be in debt.
You'd be the
No money.
29th most richest person.
Why they wouldn't let him? Yo, that's bullshit. It's a bet. You gotta let him play it.
Did they win?
They have enough money. I'm not trying to hear it. Bro, do you know how much money they made from
Do you know how much
sports?
money $10 billion is?
Yes, I understand that, but they made $6 billion off of New Jersey, New York, and PA alone last year.
That still doesn't cover it.
I understand that, but that's just 3 states.
Yeah, but that's gross. They had to pay out winnings off of that.
No, that's after paying out winnings.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
Do you know how many people bet in them 3 states alone, bro?
Yeah, New Jersey probably got a lot.
And New York.
Paisans.
New York, buddy.
Oh, my
And
God.
us.
And the Spanish niggas in New York. And in Philly.
And the Chinese people.
And, bro, come on, bro.
Yeah, me.
They have enough money to pay
And
that
me.
man that money. They just not trying to take the risk of just having someone win a bet like that.
It's not worth $1.
Yeah, they're not trying to risk that, bro. They're like, we win $1, that nigga wins $10 billion.
He probably would.
There's a chance that could happen. No, we're not doing it.
Yeah, Paulo Costa on there. He had everybody on. He was going to hit this if he let him. That shit was probably going to hit.
That's different. That's so different. But
Shit, bro. But of course, the Angels weren't going to move him, but then everyone got hurt, and now they're ass again. So now they're like, oh, we might listen to him. But it says it's unlikely.
did you see that Instagram, John, that I sent you about the Angels earlier? Look at it. It's fucking hilarious. It's like, have you been over or under about 500 since 2018?
Oh, yeah.
And then it's every team under yes, and then the only 3 teams under no is like the Tigers, the Royals, and the A's, right? And then under that it says, do you have Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani? And then under yes is just the Angels, and then it says, are you then the worst team in baseball? And then it said yes, it was the Angels. It was great. You looking at it now?
Yeah.
Yo, all right. I was so way off topic. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
This dude in this group chat, he said, I sent a video of the Island Boys kissing to Bilal Muhammad, and he saw it.
That was a stranger.
Thoughts? He saw it. He opened it.
That's funny.
Bro.
I would message him back and be like, I know you've seen this. I want your feedback.
And then he said right before it, I could beat you split decision. Why? Oh, dude. Yo, the dude I went bar hopping with last weekend, he fucking oh my God, he was DMing one of the Phillies. And he answered, and he goes, yo, but big game last night. Oh my God, who was it? Who was it? Oh my God. Was it Eflin last year?
I have no idea.
Or who was it? Kimbrel. He said, yo, don't get rocked today. Or something. And it's, oh yeah, thanks, great advice. Like, you showed me the DMs, Instagram DMs. It's like with one of the pictures of the Phillies. Dude, I was cracking up. He goes, yo, buddy, please don't get rocked. Or he goes, word of advice, don't get rocked today. He goes, oh yeah, thanks for the advice.
Funny as shit, bro.
And then after the game, like, yo, let's fucking go. Way to pitch. Like, they're like going back and forth. It was funny as shit.
That's love.
We got to DM Castellanos.
No, he does. You're the whole reason he was even good the first 2 months of the season.
Yeah, once I stopped and he kept going.
He's like, I got it from here, Nick C.
Yeah.
Nick C was like, thank you, Nick C.
Yeah. He looks up news. He's like, "Oh, tragedy happened. I know what I must do."
Locked in.
Dinger.
Talk about getting locked in.
Yeah, I love the video on Instagram. It was like Nick Castellanos in 9/11. It was just his highlights hitting dingers. It was like pop, 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 pop. All you just heard is the bat like just popping, just pop, pop, pop. You see all these dingers. I'm like, bro, the hell out of here. That shit's crazy.
Excuse me.
I don't think they'll trade Ohtani though.
It's going to take a lot.
They're gonna have to. Cause guess what? He's a free agent after this year. You're gonna let him walk away and get nothing?
Yeah, right.
They're the Angels.
You're gonna get nothing for maybe the best baseball player of all time already?
They think they'll do something, which is fine with them.
Well,
so
they can think all they want. They tripping.
said they'll listen.
Yeah.
But we can just sign them in the offseason. We'll be all right.
All right, we got the hour 40 mark.
My thing is,
Titties.
I'd much rather have him now. Because it's not always a guarantee that we just gonna sign him in the offseason.
It's also a risk he wouldn't sign back.
Right, but I'd rather take the risk. I'd rather take the risk of already having him and trying to keep him than not having him and trying to retain him from other teams. That's what scares me.
The Phillies won't want Soto.
Because we did that with Jason Worth. At the time when Jason Worth was doing his thing, I forget who he was with before us, but he had started heating up, and we had made the decision to go get him at the trade deadline, and that was the 07 year, I think, the year that we did 7-17.
Yeah. And then
I think we
08,
got
you know
him,
what happened.
we got him in the off season.
You sure we got him in the off season, bro?
Pretty sure 08 was the first year he was with us.
Are you sure?
I'm like 80. Jason Worth.
But either way, I'd much rather.
Remember he was like ass in the beginning, like he couldn't run the bases and shit. He was pissing us off.
I would much rather trade for him now.
No, you're right. We got him in 07.
In 07, yeah, got him at the trade deadline, right? No, he started the season with us that year?
Yeah.
Okay.
He might have been a backup to Pat Burrell because he only had 255 at bats.
Yeah, he was probably a backup at that point. Because we had Aaron Rowan. No, who we have in right field? Because he went to right field. Who we have in right field in 07?
Pat Burrell was in left.
Was it Abreu still?
Nah.
Nah.
Might have been like some random.
Some random, maybe?
Yeah. Fuck, that's a good question. Who was in right
The
field?
Flying Hawaiian.
No, he wasn't there
He was
yet.
in center field.
He played center the following year after we let go of Aaron Rowan and he went to the White Sox.
So it wasn't Jason Worth because he was in 7.
And it wasn't.
6? It had to be like a random.
Who was in right field in 2007 for us?
That might have been Jason Worth at 7. I'm trying to think it was 6.
Yeah, that's crazy. But
It was probably a random.
I'd much rather go get him
It
now.
might have been Shane Victorino.
You think Shane was playing right?
Because in 06, I think we still had Aaron Rowan. So Shane Victorino was in right field. I
We
think he came up
had Aaron in 07 too, I think.
Flying Hawaiian, bro.
I think Shane Victorino started in right field, and then when we got Jason Worth, we put Shane Victorino in center.
I know my shit,
And then
bro.
Jason Worth went to right.
I totally didn't
Pat
guess
Burrow was
that.
still in left. I think that's how it was.
Speaking of knowing your shit, we're I guess we'll segue into the shirt that you're wearing and talk about our random topic of the week.
Yeah.
I didn't get the memo, boys. Sorry.
It's okay.
Nick, top 5 favorite jerseys of
This
all
one's
time.
number 1. I love these baby blue jerseys for the San Diego Chargers.
Now, it can be from any sport. So,
So
doesn't have to be just
I love
football.
these ones. I love the Phillies powder blue. The old school Jones. I love them Jones.
Classic.
I like the black and white Miami Heat. Like not the white hot ones, but like the black white Jones. Like
The blackout game.
yeah, the blackout ones.
Yeah.
Like when LeBron was still on that team. And
Not the Jones with the sleeves, right?
no.
Or,
No.
It was just the black and white ones when LeBron James was still there. And then what the hell was the other one I had? So it was San Diego and it was the Phillies powder blue and it was the Miami Heat. And 4.
So Blake Snell versus Ranger Suarez.
I'm gonna go with the
today.
I'm gonna go with the Warriors, the ones with the sleeves. For some reason, I like the Warriors ones with the sleeves. Like
Which
the
ones?
2016
What color
ones, the
ones?
black ones,
The
the black ones with
or
the
the
sleeves,
white ones?
the black ones with the sleeves. I don't know why I just fuck with them like heavy. And the other one is the Lakers ones with like the black and gold, but it was like all black and gold. It was had like the gold
No, I know
like,
what you're
edges like right here.
Yeah, it was black. It was white numbers,
No, it was like black numbers.
black numbers on a black
It was
jersey.
black numbers, black jersey, or maybe it was like a
Gold
fake,
outline.
and then like the gold.
You
outline.
talking about the Mamba Jones that they
Yeah.
wore after Kobe died in the bubble? Them Jones is fire.
Yeah, the Mamba
Facts,
Jones.
facts. Them Jones is fire.
Yeah.
No, I know exactly Jones you talking about when you were saying that. Them Jones is gas pack. Yeah, I like those. Okay,
Good list.
all right. I'll go next because I know your jerseys are probably just wildly fire. I, for some reason, I've always fucked with the Boston Bruins jersey. And I'm not even a hockey fan.
Yeah.
But I've just always liked that jersey. It's just very clean. I love the like top end pinstripes across the jersey. I've just always liked that.
Yeah.
Definitely my favorite baseball jerseys of all time, and it doesn't even come close, is our alternate Sunday creams. Those are that all cream jersey with the blue and red stripe down the side. That shit is clean as fuck, bro. So clean. Right after that is our powder blues. Those are the best powder blues in all of sports. You talking about some Cardinals powder blue in our group chat, you fucking scrub.
Dude, they're
don't
nice.
ever say
That
that in
joke
your
look weird.
life.
They're
Right,
nice.
thank you.
I was looking, I was like,
Y'all are tripping. Y'all are-
My nigga, bro. My nigga, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. You bring
They're
it
not
up
on my list, but they're up there.
they who you think they got that shit from? From
know.
us,
I know.
nigga. Don't ever play with your homie like
All
that.
right.
Then my number 3, like it's no order, but I'm just the third
Yeah.
jersey. Definitely would have to go with that weird blue and yellow OG jersey that y'all have.
Oh, the 1933 Jones.
Bro, them bitches are clean to me. Dog. I love them.
The Warriors.
Not the Eagles joint.
The Yellow Jackets.
The yellow. It's kind of like that blue, and then the top end is yellow, like the shoulders is yellow, and then they wore the white pants with the yellow and blue stripes. Them bitches was I used to have a Westbrook one, like a fake joint with like they press the numbers on. The plastic numbers and shit. Yeah, I used to have a Westbrook joint. That bitch was that jersey was cold.
Frankfurt
that jersey is cold, bro. Cold. I love that jersey.
That team was crazy. You know that, like the Frankfurt Yellow Jackets. They were like the best team for like in the 20s, but then they went like bankrupt. And then Burt Bell bought the Eagles for $2,500. In 1933, they gave them the Eagles.
But they were originally called the Frankfurt because they played out of Frankfurt and that was where their home field was.
There was a stadium there.
Stadium in Frankfurt. That's crazy. I didn't know that. In the 30s, that's wild.
20s, yeah.
In the 20s and 30s,
from the 20s and early 30s.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. That little bit of history. Wow.
He knows.
I didn't know that.
He knows
Frankfurt Yellow Jackets.
That's dope. Maybe me and Nick will create like a side and like you know how people have like side side episodes. Like maybe me and Nick will do like a nerd episode where we're just talking about like just history of sports.
Yeah, remember what was that 130 for 30 we were watching? It was like the fake prospect of the Mets.
The April Fool's prospect, dude. Bro, there was a dude like the Mets played the funniest prank on the entire sports world, bro. They were talking about scouting some dude from where is he from? Iceland?
Some crazy.
It was like Iceland or Greenland, like some European town, right?
Arkansas type shit.
And it was apparent that this dude threw 168-mile-an-hour fastball, bro.
His name was like Sam Finkel or something.
Sam Finkel or some weird ass shit, bro. It was like 6'8" and shit, and it was all live, bro. They were like, it was like some janitor they were using for the pictures and some shit. Dude, it was great. So bro, he got on the cover of a magazine, bro.
Wow.
Like they had him on the cover of an ESPN magazine. You could look it up. He's on the cover of an ESPN magazine, just in nature, like standing on ice.
Sid Finch.
It's standing on ice, just in nature, and he just about to huck a baseball. He's just standing in mid windup on the front of the fucking magazine. Hilarious, bro.
That's funny.
That's so funny. You just brought that up, but. Number 4.
We're like, yo, you had to sign a catcher for like every fucking pitch, yo.
Yeah, because
break your hand.
Break his hand after every pitch. That was so funny, bro. That 30 for 30 was hilarious, bro. Number 4, I love them new Red City Connect jerseys.
Those are tough.
Them all black with the red outlines. Bro, them bitches are clean.
Bro, they've won 24 out of the last 32 games.
Yeah, they're good. They're first place in the NL Central.
Yeah, because Ellie De La Cruz and Joey Votto is playing like he's 25 again, cooking. Yeah. That man's like 41. Like it's Joey Votto. Yeah.
Yeah, Joey Votto's different. Yeah, he'll go down as probably one of the most underrated players of this generation.
He was just on the Reds.
Yeah, it's just he was on the Reds. Stuck over in Cincinnati. And then number 4, I personally, oh no, I already said number 4. So number 5, because this is a toss-up between like a couple different jerseys. I don't know, man. Because I bangs with the old Hornets jerseys, the pinstripes.
The New Orleans Hornets.
The pinstripes on the basketball court was kind of fire. It was between.
Now I gotta think of a different one.
It was between them and God damn it.
Because there was like an indigo. Yo, bro, them Jones was fire.
Them Jones was
I love those uniforms.
They were really nice. It's between them and then the older Astros jerseys. You know, with the top end pinstripes like across. So you know what I'm talking. He knows what I'm talking about.
I would need to look it up.
Nick knows what I'm talking about. The old school Astros jerseys where they had the pinstripes up at the top with the number on the side, and then it was white.
Oh, like them Jones?
Yeah,
it was like
I love
white and then like the color, orange, yellow. Them Jones are whack.
I always loved them Jones.
The ones they wore in 1980.
Yeah, I always liked them.
They
Jones.
were whack, bro.
I
I was like,
those.
like it was like white at the top, then like you're like.
No, you know what jerseys was whack?
These?
Yeah, them Jones are gas. I love those jerseys.
They're unique. I
Those are nice compared to the fucking the shorts that the Pirates wore in the 70s. Them niggas
them
wore.
Jones, they were like
niggas wore a
I
baseball
see how
uniform
Nick
with
says
shorts.
they look whack, though.
They were like
Like, I see why they look whack.
But you gotta look at them. Look at players wearing them now, though. Look at look at Jose Altuve and Carlos Correa in that jersey. It looks fire.
Like, he.
Yeah, right. Because it's just because of the jersey. They
I like the number on the pants.
Look at the newer refined version of that jersey. It looks a lot better.
Right.
Look at Jose Altuve in one of those jerseys, or what's the boy name? Bregman, Alex Bregman, or Correa, or
they probably look a lot nicer.
And they look so much better.
Yeah,
so much better because
I like it though.
We designed a uniform off that one year for Liberty Bell. We did that. We did the blue. We did white, blue, and red. But instead of it being on the bottom half, like the color change being on the bottom half, we did it on the top half, and then had it flow down into white and then into the white pants. So it looked a lot better the way we did it. But yeah, those are probably my 5 jerseys.
Okay, all right, I like them. There's a lot of great jerseys out there.
So many.
That's why I like this topic.
It was like them Pittsburgh like jailbird unis. Remember them wore them? They were like, it was like yellow and black. They were like stripes. They looked like fucking prisoners.
Baseball?
Yeah,
Steelers.
Yeah, the Steelers.
Like the 1930s.
The Bumblebee jerseys.
Yeah, they look like prisoners,
them
bro.
the dog shit.
They're pretty fun.
Honorable mention is the OG Acme Packers uniforms.
Yep.
The blue,
brown helmet?
the navy blue with the brown. I love those.
I didn't like them.
Love those.
They're ugly, but
they're a cute ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a cute ugly.
I didn't like them at all.
All right, well, because we don't fucking like you bitch ass.
That's fine. I don't like them either. That's why you're all gonna shit the bed this year.
That's fine. Oh, we're gonna shit the bed. What happens if y'all don't make it out of the second round of the playoffs?
Then we shit the bed.
All right, that's exactly what the fuck is gonna happen, Nick.
Nah, you thought.
All right, let me go through my list here. Number 1 is the black Sixers jersey, the OG Allen Iverson Sixers jersey. It's on the wall, right above Ish's head.
Yeah,
Love it.
that's like an iconic jersey.
Love it. I hate the
AI.
the old school symbol we use. That's the Sixers I love. The '90s Sixers.
They should bring that symbol back.
They should.
Or that,
My conspiracy. Ever since we changed from that to the old school one, we've been dog shit. But let's not talk about that anymore.
Man, fuck the Sixers.
Yeah, fuck the Sixers. I don't want to talk about them.
No one cares about them.
Number 2, I'm gonna go with the purple Raptor jersey.
Those are
with the Raptor, the red Raptor on it.
Yeah.
Vince Carter dunking on people with that on.
Yeah.
Can't beat it. Great TV. Number 3, I think I'm gonna go with. Let's see. There's so many. But I really, really like the black and orange Flyers jerseys that they use. Like the alternate.
Yeah, the alternates are fire.
They're cool as fuck. They just look dope on the ice. Yeah, they do look really dope. Number 4, you stole it, but I'm still going to use it. The Charlotte Hornets, OG Charlotte Hornets jersey, with the pinstripes,
the pinstripes,
indigo.
bro.
They're clean, bro.
Pinstripes on a basketball floor.
So fire.
Just different.
So good. And then I'm going to go with my number 5. I think I'm going to go with the old the 2000 Rams with the gold and navy
blue.
Yeah. I miss those types of. I love those. I don't like the new ones. I don't like the They're too bright. It's too bright. You're the Rams. You're supposed to beat the shit out of people. You're not supposed to look all bright and nice and cute.
Yo, what the fuck?
You know what I'm saying?
Mike, what?
I miss the gold, like the Ram colored helmet. It's the navy blue helmet with the the gold fucking Ram.
I like the 90s Patriots jerseys too. Those were good.
And then I do have an honorable mention
nice.
because I think they're the cleanest NFL jerseys of all time. The Saints Stormtrooper whites. All white with the gold number,
numbers.
gold stripe all the way down. Stormtroopers. They just line. If you just see them line, they look like stormtroopers.
The Bengals did that better with the.
I didn't like the white Bengal.
The all white.
With the white helmet, I think it looked weird.
You're tripping, bro.
I think it's because the stadium they're in is orange and they were all white. I don't know.
You're
it just
tripping.
looked
That
off
shit
to me.
looked fire.
They're cool. They're unique. I just think they just looked a bit off. I don't know. I like the orange Bengal helmet.
You're a bit
better.
off, brother.
Nah, fuck you. Yeah, then those are mine. That's some pretty good jerseys. There's so many.
2 men on the first against
I
one.
really like the Vice City Heat jerseys. The Miami Vice.
What'd you say, Nick? Hold on.
2 men on base and can't do nothing.
What is the inning over?
Yeah. JT struck out.
I'm sad. All right, that about wraps it up for this episode. Please like, subscribe, reach out to us. Call me a scumbag if you want. That's fine. I'll take it.
Yup, man. Hit us up on Instagram. Hit us up on Twitter. Hit us up here on YouTube.
Hey, yo, we're on Threads. We're trendy.
And we're on Threads. Yeah, man, we're trendy. We like new things. So hopefully you guys will like new things and like, subscribe, and comment to us so you guys can get a bit of insight on some of the things that we feel about. And we would also like to get some insight from you guys as far as what you guys would like to hear. So the more you guys reach out to us, the better the show can become because it'll be more of what you like. So please talk to us. Let us know.
And watch One Piece.